Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nelly Mwambeo. For those who are new here, and for those who know me, for those who have been here since day one, my heart goes out to you. You already know me, and thank you for staying tuned.
Kindly subscribe.
So as I promised, guys, we said we are going to be having fun Wednesdays. I don't want you to miss out on the fun because I have fun stories. I have so much I want to share with you, and it's not really going to be storytelling. It's also going to be a part of real talk. Let's get into real talk, guys. I feel there are so many things we want to know. There are so many things we wish that we knew, or I don't know, so many. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. I'm so excited. I'm feeling good. I don't know why I'm feeling so good, by the way. And it's I'm shooting this on Tuesday evening. Why am I feeling so nice? Why? Somebody about to send me money. What are those blessings? Like, I don't know, why am I feeling like... Anyways, let's get straight to the video. So today we are going to talk about the expectations versus the reality of life after campus. So we'll be talking about this as I be sharing my expectations, of course, and the reality that I faced, because say we have so many people tuna graduate manze, like comrades ni wengi, najua hizo expectations mimi zangu ziliniramba. Yes, zangu ziliniramba, but I don't know. Some get lucky, you get to do whatever it is that you expected, and you just thank God. But tatusikia zangu, we go straight to my first expectation, or the first expectation versus the reality. I have my points written down because sitaki kusahau hata point moja. I don't want to forget even one point. So point number 1, job market. Guys, although the thing is, mi nataka niwapigie story about what I expected. Venye nilikuwa nimejitocha nikimaliza shule, maisha venye itakuwa nini, like job, you know. So I do this. Nilimaliza form 4 2016 ndio huyo 17 hapo ikiisha kampo 20 last year hapo 2022 nikatoka, tusha graduate. Guys, we graduate December 2021, 2022 start January nini. So mimi the whole time I knew, like, okay, baby guys, manifesting. So me, I will always manifest. Like, nilikuwa najua since nikiwa mdogo, but I think hiyo ni kitu kila mtu ako nayo. You know that immediately ukishamaliza campus unatoka, job inajipa, you know that arrangement yenye unakuwa nayo ukiwa mdogo. Like, I want to finish in class 8 niende high school, nitoke na A niende nifanye, nikuwe daktari, nitoke nipate job, nisome daktari, nipate job, nini, niende zangu majuu, niende nifanye. So like, okay, that is what I had in mind. Like, everyone knows that immediately ukimaliza shule unafaa tayari upate job kama umeanza. But let's talk about ukweli venye iko, you know. The reality is hakuna jobs manze. Hakuna jobs. There are no jobs in Kenya. Like, okay, sisemi like aziko. No, ziko, but let's look at the percentage. How many jobs, like jobs opportunities ziko kidogo mse. So like so we finish school expecting immediately after school we're gonna get jobs, we make that money, we start living good life, you know. Then tunatoka hapa nje manze, So we usually there is a high competition of jobs. That's the reality in the market. So finishing school, unapata watu wako na experience. Jesus, I'm going to apply for a job with my 3 months recommendation letter from attachment. Somebody has an experience of around 5 years, 8 years. Tuna apply sote job moja. MC, hiyo ni competition gani? You know, unaenda kutafuta job, unapata zile skills wasee wanataka ni vitu zenye for sure mnataka nitoe wapi. I've just come from school and you know, huku hii education yetu hii 844 degree, unaenda unachapa chapa matheory zako, mnatoka hauna practical experience. Attachment ya miezi 3, only 3 months. So unapata umeenda job interview, vitu wana expect uko nazo na experience, hata wezi na kushtua because you're like, ai rada, kama hamtaki kunipea kazi simniambie. Yeah, so that's the first expectation versus the reality we get. It's never the same. It's never the same outside here. It is never the same. It's never the same. So the second expectation versus the reality is our career progression. Career progression, we always have an expectation. I think this point imenigusa mse, imenitouch. It's so personal for me. You see that time when you expect like you're going to grow, you know. So na expect like nikisha job, maybe after some few time there is some growth. You see yourself moving here. Unajua, because mostly when you graduate unakuwa umejiambia mimi nikishaingia kwa ofisi naika watu karibu, tushafunzwa ati net worth, ati your network is your net worth. So ati nitakuwa na friends, I'll make my seniors my friends. You see, like there's that mentality you have for like it's going to be smooth, but the reality is it is not smooth. It is totally not smooth. Challenges will always be there. You will just feel, at times you just feel stuck. You get back home, you feel like, should I continue doing this job? Like, is it worth it? Is it what I really want to do? You see that time when you just get home and you are asking yourself so many questions. And I think sometimes it gets serious for most of us when we don't have that habit of maybe when something is disturbing you, just call somebody immediately. Hey this. So you find it eats you up. You feel like, why? Okay, for me, there is a time like last year, I just found myself in church. I went to church, you guys, from when the mass started. You see that time when you're just singing ile nyimbo ya tuhuru Bwana tu, can sing Bwana tuhuru. Yo, I was just in tears. You ever just take your problems to God, like you feel like, God, I can't do this. I can't just take this burden. It's too huge. I can't. Yo, it gets to that point, like you feel like, is this the right thing? Is this worth it? But then you just realize there is a power in talking, sharing with someone. When you get someone, you tell them, especially if you are in a place where you're experiencing challenges and you have somebody doing the same thing and you can share. You find the burden isn't up, and then when you cast the burden to God, it just works. Because for me it worked, but yo. So then in career progression, you also realize something else, that with your knowledge, you are just okay with the, not me not say you are, with me, what I realized for me, like in order to grow, you need to have something extra. You need to have what can you offer on the table. The skill you are doing, somebody else is doing, but ni nini uko nayo extra. So if you get an opportunity to add on to whatever you are doing, getting an extra skill, learning, you just incorporate that, and yeah, like that is the reality. It's not like kuingia job kwenda kwa next rank. No, you have to work for that. You have to, and it comes with a lot of sacrifices. That is something that I have learned. It really comes in a lot of sacrifices. You find that most of your free time, you have to find yourself doing this. You sacrifice something to do something. It's not like huwezi fanya vitu zingine, but you just look at it like you can forgo some short-term things. You do something that will add up. Your fun is not going anywhere. It's just jipange, manage your time vizuri. Yeah, you're gonna nail it. So point number 3 is income and financial independence. These points, when I was writing down these points, I was just like, oh, okay, I need to tell myself this, because let's be honest, when you finish school, we usually have an expectation that nitapata job inanilipa poa, nitapata job napata pesa mingi, nijifanyie hivi. But then you come to realize, when you finish school, responsibilities also get bigger responsibilities. You've managed to get a job, but you're not going to start with a high salary. Okay, if you are lucky to have started with a high salary, lucky you, but most of the time the salary is not like haiko huko juu, especially maybe kama uko kwa self employment. Manze, unajua biashara inaharibika, the business goes down, whatever you thought would yield has not. It just frustrates you, and then you're like, how am I going to get my financial independence? You have bills to pay, you have rent, you have maybe siblings to take care of, you have just your person. Like, these bills are too many. Bills ni mingi, pesa haitoshi. You see, so you really struggle to have that financial independence. So with that, it involves a whole financial discipline. We are going to have a whole session of financial discipline in my next video. We should talk about financial discipline. I want to. Let me note it somewhere. Financial discipline. So in order to manage yourself, how you're going to run with this amount of money, it really needs good discipline, because you cannot use more than what you have. Am I speaking to myself? Let me tell it to myself. I cannot use more than what I have. I cannot spend more than what I'm earning. I need to have discipline. So you realize the financial independence just caps itself there, like, yo, ulikuwa unafikiria utamaliza ufanye hivi, inaninyorosha. Oh, I wish someone had told me this earlier, or had told us this earlier, but let us lower our expectations. If you are a comrade and you're managing to get this, lower your expectations about life after campus. It is not the same. It is totally not the same. Depression is real. Pressure is real. Next point. We have entrepreneurship and self-employment. So unajua, at times we usually like, I will not always have to be employed, I'm going to be self-employed. Nitaanzisha bidii yangu, you grow. But then we forget to start a business, you need capital. And you can have your capital, but you need to invest smartly. You can't just start like ndio hii hapa nishapata 500k, unashika hiyo pesa unaingiza kwa biashara. Have you checked about the demand of whatever you're bringing to the society? Umezunguka around, have you done some research? Because before you start a business, you're supposed to have your own research, get to know, get to speak to others doing the same business, because definitely you're not going to be the first one doing such a business. Get to understand the challenges, how they face them, how they cope up with them. It's not going to be a bed of roses, but we usually come out of school thinking that mi najua nikianzisha biashara yangu tuseme ya kuku inashika napata do nashika nini. But in reality, it is not going to be about that, because even that capital, getting that capital, in fact, plus things have really changed. We have so many environmental factors affecting the market. We have economical factors, like so many things. So then you come to realize, like, whatever we thought is going to happen is not happening. It is not happening. Haziendi, vitu haziendi, msee. Vitu haziendi. It just frustrates. At times you just feel so bad. But we are youths. One thing too, tunafaa tujiamini. We don't give up here. We don't give up. Times are going to be tough, of course. Times are going to get hard, of course, yes. No one is always going to be supportive of you. That is a point that I left out. Hey, bo. We usually finish school telling ourselves that I don't know my who, mwenye anafanya kwa kampuni, mwenye ako huko juu, mwenye ako nini, atanipea job that anishikilia. Yo, guys, kama kutafuta attachment yenye hatulipwi, attachment that no one is paying us, it was hectic. Imagine requesting somebody to give you a job where you're going to give them service and they don't pay you was a problem. What about requesting somebody to give you a job where they pay you? Unaiget, huh? Unaiget. That way. So the support, we usually have high expectation on support. We are like, I'm going to be a sister. And then we get out here, you're like, umetumana ma CV kwa email, tuma nimeziforward. Ukina umezituma huko, hata sometimes hujatuma na kuambia by the way, I received your email. Juu hata alisahau. The expectation versus reality. Guys, let's not have high expectation about the support. People are not going to always support you, but just pray that people support you when you need them. But if it doesn't work like that, you have to move regardless. The point is kusonga regardless of whatever comes. Nayo sawa chonjo. Next point is about further education and skills. So we usually yo guys, let me tell you a short story about me. So I had always expected nikishamaliza campus nitamaliza niambia wazazi wanilipie pesa ya masters. If my parents get to see this video, nilikuwa nafikiria mtanilipia pesa ya masters. It is not the same. Zile expectation na kuanga nazo ati mi acha ning'ang'ane nipate sijui first class, nipewe scholarship, niende majuu. Green card zimetukata, scholarship but do we pause? Does life stop going on? No, it's continuous. So yeah, that is where the reality kicks in now. Like, oh wow, kumbe haikuwa ikue venye nilitarajia, kumbe vindo vichenjaga, kumbe things change. It's not about how we figure it out, it's not about how we write it in our heads. It's totally different, but we learn through it and we maneuver. So yeah, that is it. And last, I don't have any other point. My last point that I had in my notebook about the expectations that we had is about personal growth. Adulting, adulthood, balancing work, friendship, education, religion, character, bills, fun. Oh, it is never the same. It is never the same. Because we expect nikitoka nitatengeza so many friends, we will go out, we will have fun, I will meet the love of my life will be smooth. Or maybe if you had the love of your life, you expect maisha itaenda poa, mtapendana, sijui fanya nini, plan a family, you know, those things that you have. And then you step out of school, like things change. The people you had go, and you have people who are looking up to you. This point is heavy. Navigating through everything is not easy, but hey, how I'll just end this video, I will just say, let us lower our expectations. Expectations zenye tunashindanga tuko nazo in everything. You see, and what hurts more is the expectations. When you have very high expectation about something and it doesn't go as you plan, do you people get the amount of hurt it feels? Ama it's me who is just emotional? Because my heart is so small. I'm saying, like, no, like, if this was supposed to happen, it was supposed to happen. Why is it not going like that? Like, God, why have you forsaken me? That's what happens. When expectations don't go as we plan, we start questioning so many things. We start calling our friends fake. I mean, you won't call your relatives fake for not supporting you. You come to realize that, like, they have their own things they're dealing with, but because you had high expectations about them, so kinaanza kukuramba, unaanza kusema wale, you start calling your friends fake, like, you're not here for me. I'm fighting my own battle, you're fighting your own battle. How am I supposed to help you when I'm sinking? Like, how will I catch your hand? That is how I will end this video. Let us lower our expectations. So guys, thank you very much. We have just come to the end of our video. I hope it was educative. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe if you have not, and I am looking forward to having the next topic of financial discipline. See you guys in the next video. Thank you for staying this far. I love you guys. Bye.